Good morning guys, it's me again, Rodora, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday and I'm gonna make something special for our lunch today. I'm gonna make beef broccoli with oyster sauce. So I'm gonna show you how I do my beef broccoli with oyster sauce, and the first step is to boil the beef. So this is a beef brisket, no? And I just slice this into strips, a very thin strip, so it will be easier to tender or to tenderize. So I'm gonna bring this to a boil, and then later on we will remove the impurities, and then we will put pepper and salt. So but for now we will wait for this until it will bring to a boil. Okay, so right now guys, we will going to remove all the impurities of the meat. Okay. So we don't want this, we don't want to include this in our dish. And you don't throw this to your sink, because I realized that this can also cause clog. So we don't have that, so we have a very clear and clean soup. Okay, so at this point we can now put fish sauce and a ground pepper, and then we will now tenderize this. And when you tenderize meat, especially beef, you need to use a lower temperature of heat, because the higher the heat temperature, the more the meat become tough or hard. So we will just leave this like this and wait until it become tender. Okay guys, so it's been 30 minutes past. So our meat is tender. So we're going to remove it from the stock. But we will not going to throw the stock, because we will use this for our sauce. Because the flavor of the beef is in this stock, so might as well use it. Okay. So very tender, because I slice this thinly. And we will be using a different pan, because we will going to saute. Let's just save the stock. So we're going to put a small amount of oil. I think that will do. And let's just heat the oil. but not boiling oil. Okay, so as we wait for the oil to boil, we will now put our garlic. That can avoid the garlic to burn. Okay, so once we smell the aroma of the garlic and it's already golden brown, we can now put the onion. Put the onion. So I'm using the traditional way of sauteing. I put the garlic first before the onion. And just wait until the onion is translucent already. Okay, so at this point, we can now put the ginger. Yes, I put ginger on my beef broccoli, just like other restaurant do, especially the Chinese restaurant. Mas masarap kasi talaga pagka may ginger. It gives additional flavor to the dish. And then we can put the meat. Yeah, we will just uh, uh, brown the meat. You wait until it gives us a golden brown color. Okay, so at this point we will going to put the broccoli. Okay, so technique guys, in cooking broccoli, um, if you want to retain the greeny color of the broccoli and you want the vegetable to absorb the sauce properly, you can actually blanch it before you put into the pan. When we say blanch, you will boil water and then you splash it into your broccoli. No? And from doing this, you will also avoid or prevent the broccoli from overcook. Okay, so let's increase the heat. And then we can now put the sauce. So I'm using Mamacita's broccoli oyster sauce. But you can also use other brand. I don't find any difference in terms of the taste. They're only different prices. Okay. So, we're going to mix it until the oyster sauce is evenly coated the broccoli and the meat. Okay, so at this point, we can now put our stock. Ako kasi gusto ko yung beef broccoli na medyo may sauce. Ayoko nung dry na dry. As you can see in Chinese restaurant, there is a sauce and very thick sauce because they put slurry to make the sauce thick. But with this one, I'm not gonna put any slurry here. I just want to be saucy but not soupy. We can put salt, a little bit of salt. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay. Okay, so at this point, we will going to put this on a high heat. Okay, and once it boils, that's already enough because we don't want to overcook the broccoli. And remember that when you cook vegetable, you have to use high heat. No, it's not advisable to slow cook the vegetable. Okay, so we will just wait for 1 minute and then that's good to go. Okay, so as you can see, nag-boil na yung ating beef broccoli and we can now turn off the heat. So guys, ready na ang ating beef broccoli. At meron na rin tayong freshly cooked rice. So, titikman natin. And it's also nearly lunchtime. So, let's see kung masarap ang ating menu for today. So, eto na guys, tikman natin. So, meron tayong beef and broccoli. And lagyan natin din ng sauce. Gustong-gusto ko yung natitikman ko yung ginger doon sa beef broccoli. Alam nyo ba guys na isa ito sa paborito kong dish. Matagal ko na itong gustong i-vlog pag nagluluto ako kaya lang walang pagkakataon. So ngayon, tikman natin. Gusto ko yung crunchy pa yung broccoli niya. Kain tayo. Sarap. The meat is tender. The broccoli is crunchy. Lasang-lasa mo yung onion, garlic, and ginger. Ang sarap. Actually, matagal na ako nagluluto nito, pero ngayon lang ako parang na-amaze sa luto ko na beef broccoli, guys. Sarap, guys. Try nyo to sa bahay nyo. At yung meat, sandali ko lang siyang pinalambot. Sarap. Napaka-masustansya ng broccoli, pero hindi rin pwedeng magpasobra ng broccoli kasi it contains a lot of gas. So pag nasobrahan kayo ng broccoli, especially kung hilaw pa yung broccoli na kain nyo, magkaroon daw kayo ng gas sa tiyan. Parang feeling mo may hangin ka sa sikmura or sa tiyan. Sarap. So guys, that would be all for me today, and I hope you will try this at home. It's so easy to cook, it's so nutritious, and it's so delicious. So that would be all for this video, guys, and I'll see you again on my next one. Bye!